saving photocards into my binder. And as you can tell, we have a 56 by 87 millimeters. I also have this like off-brand one. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm like, I guess it's PVC free, so I guess that's okay. This one is the 61 by 91 millimeters, but it's in the black version. We got the purple one. I know it looks really busted because I've been using these forever and I just reuse them, so I'm gonna have to buy new ones pretty soon. Mount Cafe Shop 61 by 91 millimeters, and this is pastel blue. And then we have the pink pack, and I also have like assortments of like the clear one and the blue one in here. It's just kind of a mess right now, so I do have like another pink pack, but there's not a lot in there. So I'm just gonna start off the topic. I'm gonna talk about like what happened recently with someone ripping our plants. So we basically found out who it was. Um, One day I remember, I think it was like last week, I noticed that, three or four of our plants were like taken out or whatever, and they were tossed like underneath a tree that's like near my house, like like near in front of my house. So I told my mom to check on about it. There was like a misunderstanding because I thought these potted plants were ours because the neighbors kind of put it on our side, so I was confused. And I was like, Mom, where did those plants go? And then she's like, those aren't ours. Those are the neighbors. I was like, oh, okay. And so the ones that were deep in the ground are ours. So I noticed it was gone. And then when my mom came home, she woke me up at 4 a.m. and she was like, oh, yeah, they're missing. And she was really pissed about it. She already replanted everything. So it was kind of a hassle. And her iPhone had like some dirt in it because she was doing it alone. I told her, like, just call me if you need help, like, literally. And so my mom was like saying, oh, like the neighbor's mother, like, always like talks about how, you know, she wants to remove those. And she said a year ago, my mom told my hairdresser about it. So my hairdresser is aware of it. So we basically have a witness about that, like word of mouth. And so I think it was like last Sunday, I went to church and I got home. I was like really tired. I was agitated because the priest and this other guy was like having like a lecture for like 10 minutes. I was like, guys, I want to go home. Have Sunday scare is really bad right now, and I have to go to work the next day. So obviously I was annoyed, right? And then yeah, basically what happened was in the backyard we allow like the neighbors to grow crops in our backyard, so we basically share it. My mom allowed this, not me, by the way. I would have just said, fuck no, like, you guys are not doing that shit in our place, to be honest. But my mom didn't tell anyone about it, and this was, an agreement that was like 3 to 4 years ago. So we're only letting them do it for like another year, and then we're gonna cut them off about it because it's getting kind of messy, to be honest. Because apparently, the neighborhood lady, like, she was like when she was harvesting her own herbs, she was also harvesting our herbs as well. My mom said that, and I'm like, Mom, did she take a lot or did she take a little? And then, oh, she's like, Mom's like, oh, she took some. And I was like, yeah, that's still our property though. Like, she's not respecting it, and then she like disposed of our plants, and then she owned up to it, but it's like, I don't think she like apologized for it or whatever. And so the worst thing is, she started talking shit about me to my mom because I was getting kind of moody with my mom because my mom was like telling me to get her bags, and I was like, Mom, I have to do stuff. I have to drop off mail and blah blah blah. And so I'm like, Mom, here, take the bags. I gotta go. And I said in like a very stern tone, and the lady heard because she's like in her backyard or whatever, and the door's kind of open. So the lady heard everything, and she probably thought I was like some prima donna or whatever, but I'm not. Like, I am a nice person to my mom. Sometimes I just get frustrated. That's it. Because it was Sunday and I was like trying to do stuff, and I had so much errands to do. Every single day I have like a task of errands to do. It's not like I'm free the whole damn day. So yeah. She asked my mom, she's like, oh, your daughter is like so grouchy. She's like hard to take care of or something like that. And then she was just saying like she was asking me like if I had a boyfriend or whatever, and I was like, okay, this lady's fucking nosy as shit. Cause like, why would you even ask about that? And like, she's like an older like Vietnamese lady. She's like maybe in her 40s or whatever, or 50s. I don't know, but around there. I'm guessing 40s, like late 40s probably. She's like near my aunt's age, but my aunt is like a way better person, and she's more like civilized, and she's not like an animal. So yeah, she doesn't act like an animal. So yeah, but that's the whole story. Like, I don't really like calling people names, but when you bring my name into it, that's when I get kind of like a little irked. So that's an update about that. I told my mom like, you really need to be more stern, and you need to tell them like one more year and then we're done, because like we cannot keep helping them. Sometimes we'll see like random ass crazy people in our backyard, and it's just like a safety concern. There's not a lot of people living here anymore. There's just the two of us. If it was my brother, and his girlfriend was still here, I would be like, whatever, like we'll just keep an eye out. That's about it. But it's just kind of awkward. And my cousin was telling me like, girl, you need to stop this because you never know if it's gonna be an intruder or if it's them. And I'm like, yeah, I obviously recognize, the husband, right? But I don't recognize the wife because sometimes she looks different, so I can't really tell, right? So I'm gonna have to see how it is. But yeah, that was the most annoying story ever. I hope that it stops in the winter. I think we're gonna see less of each other, thank God, and they're not gonna pick any crops during the winter, so we should be okay. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna start with leaving the photo cards. I want to talk about the Blue Jays. I know, like, when I was younger, I went to a Blue Jays game and they lost badly. Like, I think I went like 3 times, and I made a banner for them with my classmates, and I was like very distraught when they lost. I was like, oh my God, we lost again. Like, it was just sad. So seeing them like, in the World Series, like, literally made me really happy, and I was like, wow, we might have a chance to win actually. Like, we're doing really good. So I think everyone at work was so happy. Like, I saw a bunch of people wearing like Blue Jays caps. I was like, wow, this is like great team spirit. I hope we do win, to be honest. The LA Dodgers fans are kind of on our necks right now. They kind of comment stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. I guess it's like, obviously they want to win, but I think last year they won the World Series. But they are a very strong group. Like, they have, I forgot his name, but they have like this one Japanese member. I'm not member. Oh my God, teammate, and he is like really tall, and he's just a beast. Like, I would be scared of him if I was like, going up against him. So, yeah, he's really good. And people compare him to like Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth was a baseball player, but I'm not sure. What decade was he born in? The 50s? Not the 50s. No, he played in the 50s. Not born in the 50s. Oh my God, so stupid. Sorry, my brain is like not wired properly. I fell asleep for like 3 hours and I woke up and I forgot that I spilled like yogurt on my sweater, and then I was like, okay, there's like dried up yogurt on my sweater. I was like, okay. And then I just had to do errands and I was like so groggy, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. And I do want to talk about the W Korea party controversy. I already talked about this. I already brushed up against it before, but I feel like it is a big concern. If you're gonna go to like a charity event, obviously there's gonna be like maybe some drinking, but they acted kind of wild. Like they acted like there was a party, um, for like a high fashion event. Like, I'm not saying you have to donate, but like it would be better if you donated or you spoke about it. That's about it. You have big platforms, and then yeah, and then I feel like some people just get away with it because they're a bigger like idol, so people are not gonna be on their necks about it. So that's the unfortunate part. But I don't think it's the biggest issue in the world, but it is kind of like showed like obviously they're rich people, like they're not gonna care that much. Some of them might care, some of them might not care. It just kind of depends. That's how it is everywhere basically, which is kind of sad, but that's life. So, and I'm just gonna see what else we have to talk about. Oh yeah, SM Entertainment Training. So apparently there was rumors that, I don't know if you guys know. I don't really follow Rise anymore, but Rise's Anton's brother, his little brother, he looks just like him. Like, it's crazy, but like a miniature version of him. Because Anton's like pretty like buff and tall, and like he has like broad shoulders. His brother looks like a miniature version of him, and it was like really crazy. But I think he's a trainee, and a lot of people are like saying like he's like a nepo baby or whatever. But you know what? If he wants to debut, then and he's good, like Anton, then I'm not gonna be mad at it. That's his life. That's his dream. Everyone has different dreams, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, it's just people always say something, and I remember like I'm speaking about that. Annie, I think her name's Annie Moon from All Day Project. She replaced, is it Yuna, as the MC. And apparently Yuna had that title for a long time, and she just like replaced her, and people are just mad because if you guys don't know, like, Annie is freaking loaded. She's really rich. Like, she is a part of the Samsung family, and Samsung family like basically owns Korea, like half of Korea basically, in my opinion, because They have a lot of power, they have a lot of authority, so I would be definitely scared of them. Yeah. But I don't know. I heard like I actually have a Samsung device, and I know like a lot of people like shit on Samsung. My mom does all the time. She's like, "Why would you buy a Samsung? Get an iPhone." Blah blah blah. Like she always says that. And so does my brother. But my brother doesn't bother me as much as my mom does. And then, some other people online are like, you have a Samsung? You're broke." Something like that, right? But apparently, what I found out was that in the Samsung factory, I think one employee got like exposed to like some radiation or something, and they got really sick. And then I remember their family was like basically suing Samsung, so it's not looking good. I don't want to get a Samsung again. I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna think about it. But I don't know any other phone brands to buy other than Samsung and Apple. So for me, I just don't know. I'm just a little confused right now. So I think I'll put them in the clear one. There's only like one left of this one, so. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. Like I obviously have to get a new phone one day, but I'm like I really don't like iPhones. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's not because I can't afford it. It's just like I could afford it, but it's like I don't know. I just feel like there's not enough customization for me to use it. Obviously the camera's sick. Like my mom like bought the new iPhone 17. Okay, I shouldn't say that out loud. That might out loud. Hopefully no one's listening. But she bought it, and then the camera looks really great. And then a bunch of like her friends have it too. But I'm like, I don't know. I'm not gonna buy something just because it has like a sick camera, in my opinion. So, because I did not like the interface. I don't really like how to use it. I know it's a little bit easier for people to use, especially if you're a little bit older and you're not really good with technology. It's a little bit more simple to use than Samsung, but it's not my cup of tea. So, no offense, guys, but like if you use it, I don't mind because I used to have an iPad for like many years, but then I don't know, it just broke on me. And then I remember the guy was being so sassy. I remember I was gonna go to fix it, right? And then the guy's like, you should just get a new one. I was like, bro, I'm like paying you to fix this. I'm not paying for your advice on what new phone I should get. Like, that was just really random, right? Because like when you go like fix things at like a repair store, it costs us like hundreds of dollars. Like it doesn't cost like what like a tiny like $50. No, it was like I gave him like at least $100, and he was saying, "Oh, you should buy a new one." Okay, sir. Where's that money coming from then? Because like Apple devices are not that cheap. Let's be honest. They're not that cheap. Even the iPads are like a little bit expensive. I literally forgot the 63. Oh my god, I'll be back. Y'all, I was like gone for a little bit. You probably didn't know because I'm still filming. But yeah, I got like my Tim Hortons order. And I'm a dumbass because I forgot to order cream cheese. Like it's extra. And then they didn't cut up my bagel. And I was like really confused. And I was like, oh, I didn't order cream cheese. And obviously they're not gonna cut it if there's nothing in it. So yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault. Oh, this is the wrong one. This is the one we're supposed to put it in. So I do have some Wookiee PCs. I know like they're having a comeback, right? I just don't know when. But I think I'll just buy some Photocards. They usually did really well with sales. I think they made like 1 million sales for their first album or something like that. Somewhere around those numbers. It was really like a lot. Like it was like I forget it was like 500K or a million, but it was like a lot. So I'm very proud of them. I'm trying to probably buy like maybe more at heart, like Photocards and albums. It's just really hard because no one really collects them. So I've been trying to look and I just can't find any. So it's a little bit difficult. Today is Halloween and I'm not really like dressing up. My friends went out for like some Halloween party. I just don't really like Halloween parties, and the girl that invited them is like not really my friend. Like we're cool, but like I wouldn't really consider her a friend. She's more of an acquaintance. We never had any beef, nothing going on. Literally, I just don't talk to that girl, right? So she's closer to my other friends, so they all went to like a party. I don't really care to be honest, because last time I got really sick at a party and it didn't end well. It was really embarrassing. I remember sitting on the bed like the whole night. I'm laying on the bed the whole night because I was just like really, really sick. So I probably wouldn't go again. That's why I don't really like to go to parties because there's always like alcohol involved, and I'm like, yeah, I can't hold my liquor sometimes, so definitely wouldn't go. Anyways, I did go to like a haunted house last year, I think, and it was okay. It was like the one near Casaloma. It's basically a castle, and people are saying like it's haunted or whatever. I went during like the nighttime, and it was kind of scary, man. Like I remember people just like popping out, and I was like, whoa, like you knew someone's gonna pop out, but like they popped out and you got scared either way. So it was it was an experience, but it was fun, you know. I wouldn't say Halloween is like one of my favorite holidays. I honestly could care less about it. When I was younger, I obviously loved it because I was like, oh, free food, free snacks, free like things basically. So like sometimes people would give me stickers, they would give me gum or just cute little things there. I was obviously so happy. Like people in the neighborhood are really great at giving stuff, so I was really appreciative. And I used to go like near this like factory, and then we would get like a bunch of candy, and they would just hand it out to us. But now like I'm getting older, I'm like, yeah, I haven't went trick or treating for years because I can just buy the candy. Um, and yeah, it's fine. My cousin said that she'll share, because she's like 14 years old, and I was like, girl, you don't have to give me anything. If you want to give it to me, that's okay, but don't give me too much, because you worked hard for it. I didn't do anything. I always buy them stuff though, but you know, I just feel bad taking from others. So I never understand the mentality of just like taking other people's things. Neighborhood lady still her crops. But other than that, I try not to get in people's ways, you know. I try to be like a civilized person because if you get in trouble and then you go to jail, you're kind of screwed, man. Let me just say. So I just want to be like a productive member of society, just pay my bus fare, pay my food, and other stuff, and just literally just be a normal person. Yeah, some people are not normal. So, but I'm trying to see like the best in people. Like I'm trying to be better with that because me, like sometimes I'm like negative. I'm like, oh, this person did this, person did that. Oh God, they're so annoying. Blah blah blah. So yeah, trying to be better with that, especially with my friends too. I'm trying to be more forgiving with them. Sometimes we do step on each other's toes in a way. So, but I'm not gonna go deep into that. Sorry, you might hear like some noise. I think someone's on the backyard or balcony. Like it's kind of like a little bit loud for some reason. I'm gonna put these ones away. I do have like a batch from a card Japan, so I think it should be here in a month's time. And then, oh goodness, I don't know for the Kep1er because like I still don't have enough stuff, right? So I'm gonna have to wait. Goodness, like the shipping price for Akari Japan was crazy. Like I paid $60, and usually when I buy from there, it's like $15 to $30, right? Depends on how heavy like stuff is. But I did buy a plushie, which was well, this time I bought a plushie, so it's not that good of an idea. But last time I bought like some albums, so that's probably what made it so heavy. So I would just say like y'all be careful on what you buy. So we have the last package. I'm just honestly just gonna put these away. I don't even know how the hell I'm gonna eat my bagel. I don't have any like sauces to eat with it or like cream cheese. I don't even have butter. Like I'm so screwed. Like I don't know what to eat with it. Um, maybe I have peanut butter. I'll just open and eat it with peanut butter or something. I don't know. Sometimes I don't think. Like I was just like, oh, I want to do this quick because I gotta film a video, and then when I rush, I make like a stupid mistake or whatever. But yeah, it's like Halloween. I was talking to my cousin, and she's saying like she's going sooner or later. So yeah, I don't really have any like. Oh yeah, I want to talk about one last thing since we're already talking about aespa anyways, because you guys might want to hear about this. If you are like a Mai or whatever, there's like heavy rumors that Jungkook and Winter are dating. There was like a lot of like items. Like there was a matching like bracelet thing, and this company was like, "Oh yeah, that's not our bracelet." They just released a statement like pretty recently, and they're just like dissecting little things here and there. Like Jungkook was like, "Oh, winter's my favorite season," but he's been saying that for 10 years, so I don't think that's solid evidence. I remember one time those two left a concert together. Yeah, so honestly, at first I was like, it can't be true or whatever. But now I'm like, yeah, it's probably true. And honestly, like Winter is getting closer to that age where she wants to find a partner. She's 24. She's literally really close to being her late 20s pretty soon. Time goes by really quickly. And Jungkook is like my age. Like if you guys don't know, like we're both 28. I know, like I'm fucking old. Like it's really ridiculous. Um, Getting that age where people always ask, they always fucking ask, like, oh, are you getting married? Where you have a boyfriend? Do you have a partner? Well, it's just like all that bullcrap. So he's probably getting from his family. He's probably getting from his friends. Like, hey, do you have a partner? Like, are you getting married? Like, honestly, it gets annoying after a while, man. And he's at that age where they're gonna start asking the dudes like, when you getting married? Blah blah blah. They still ask my brother, and he's like in his 30s, but he does have a partner. So, but yeah, it gets annoying after a while. So, yeah. But I think that they're at that age where it's like you should be trying to actively look for a partner if you're, in the headspace. I'm not in the headspace, so I'm definitely not going to be looking for one for a while. Honestly, like, I just get tired of people. I'm like, I don't know if I want to live with another person for 40 plus years. I'm just like a selfish person, so I'm just going to have to like work on that because I don't know, like, just dealing with people just kind of irks me a little bit. So, I don't know. It's just like I'm a little bit weird like that. I remember just like going on dates with guys, and I was like, I don't feel a connection. I don't feel a spark. I just don't like you that way. I only liked one dude, right? And he was like a little bit younger than me, but he was like immature, younger by 2 years. Okay, like I want people to get the wrong idea, but yeah, we just didn't have the same mindset and the same goals. Like he was more like thinking about school, and I was already done school, so I was like, oh, this is not the right path for us. And after that, I just like literally just stopped dating. So I just feel like if people are, saying like these two are dating, then that's fine. Like they're literally in their mid to late 20s. It's not like they're 18, 19. They should be dating and they should be exploring things and having fun with each other if they are, you know. But I don't know. Fans are crazy. Like on Twitter, like JK fans were like attacking Winter, and most of them were solo stands. I think one of them was actually a Jimin stand, so I was like, you know what, I'll let that go. But it's really crazy, and I was arguing one this morning. I think I replied to her yesterday, and I was like, "You're delusional, blah blah blah." And then she's like, "How am I delusional?" I said some mean things to her because she was basically calling Winter an attention seeker, and she was just saying like really slanderous stuff. Um, she was basically implying that Winter is doing this on purpose, like showing the phone cases that she has. It's similar to JK's phone case, but it's not the same. So I don't understand why she was making such a malicious tweet. And obviously, if I see someone hating on another person for like no reason, I want to say something. Like I'm not gonna sit there, especially since Winter is my host, so I have to say something. People are just ripping on her, like ripping on her looks, her personality. They were saying aespa is Nugu, and I was like, I don't know about that. Like they're doing really good. But anyways, I'm just gonna call it a day. It's Halloween. It's gonna get really like rowdy later, so I don't want any like background noise to get into my video because you guys know I don't like that stuff. So I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm gonna be sleeping probably some more photo cards, or maybe I'll just put these all away. It's not a lot, but maybe I'll let it pile up. I don't know. We'll have to see. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye. So I'm storing photo cards into my binders. I was gonna wait on a few things, but it just hasn't arrived. Just wanted to put up a video for this week. I do have like a paceable package, probably like I'm gonna ship like maybe next week. I'm gonna wait on it, and I bought like some candy, so yeah, I just want to wait for the candy to arrive. And for Nyoko, it might take a while. Also, Japanese shipping is getting kind of expensive because they got rid of the EMS option, so I can't really use that option anymore. It used to be like 20-30 bucks to ship, now it's like 60. So I'm just like kind of waiting to buy more stuff before I ship it because I don't feel like it's worth it. Anyways, let's get started. I do want to give a quick update before I start full cards away about like the person that was like blocking our driveway. I spoke to my mom in the car yesterday because she drove me to the store, and I was like asking her like, Mom, there's like this person in this white Honda Civic. They're always like blocking our driveway. Like I've seen them like maybe a few times a week. I haven't seen them recently, but they would always do it, and I would just get annoyed because it's like when you're blocking someone's driveway for like 3-5 minutes, it's kind of awkward. Like you're in front of someone's house. There's no privacy, literally, because it like you're in front of someone's house, literally. That's so annoying, right? And so I look outside the window when they're blocking it, because I felt like someone was like staring at me. Like I felt this presence of like someone staring at me, and like my intuition is like never wrong. Like I just felt it in my gut when I was like in my kitchen, because my kitchen sees out the street. So I was like, okay, I feel like someone's staring at me. Like I feel like there's a weird presence. And so I look outside, right? And then the white car is there. And then I think a few seconds later, this girl came out, and then like the guy was just like picking her up, whatever. But yeah, she stared directly at me. Like she fucking turned 360, bitch. And she looked at me, and I was like, I mean, I'm looking at you because you're literally on the street in front of my house, on my driveway. Of course, I'm gonna stare at you, right? And so that was really awkward. And I asked my mom, like, oh, who are they? Because, like, I know one of them lives here and the other one obviously doesn't live here. So why is he always coming here? And she's like, oh, they're like the son-in-law or whatever. And then he just picks up his daughter. I don't know if that was like the correct terms or something like that, but that's what I heard from my mom. And we are just talking about it. My mom said it's like fine because she's not there, but it's like, it's very awkward when I'm trying to sleep at 12 a.m. and this big beam of light comes into my window. So I can see like everything, and I'm like, bro, like I'm trying to sleep. And there's like 2 or 3 times where I couldn't sleep because they were, picking this girl up at 12 a.m., like the ass crack of 12 a.m., and this big beam of light just comes into my window when I'm trying to sleep. So it's just like really annoying. And like obviously I don't want to sleep in the other room all the time. It has blackout curtains and it's like I can barely see. So yeah, I kind of have to think about that. But it's just like kind of annoying because like when you're like blocking someone's driveway, it's a invasion of privacy, and also like it's a violation. You're not supposed to do that. And if they're just there for a minute, I don't really mind. But like they're there for like 3-5 minutes, and it's just like really awkward. So I told all my friends about it, and they're like, "Yeah, that person's like really weird, or whatever." Because when you're picking someone up, you can block their driveway. You don't block the fucking neighbor's driveway. Like I don't know, it's just a really ridiculous situation. But we found out who it is, and I was like, I obviously know that some random stranger is not gonna do that to us all the time, right? Maybe they'll do it once or twice, like in a blue moon. But it kept on happening, and I was like, yeah, this is definitely someone that's relatives with a neighbor. So I was like, I was right. But yeah, anyways, about that. I don't even think we're gonna talk to them. The guy never comes out. So it's like we can't even speak to them because they never come out. Like literally they're always in their shell. They're like in there. And I almost got hit by a Honda Civic the other day actually. It was like a white Honda Civic. And this person doesn't have their windows tinted, the one who blocks it. And the person who almost ran me over doesn't have tinted windows. So I'm not really sure if it's the same person. But I was like, yeah, anyone who drives that is just like a little crazy because Honda drivers are really crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I got some Hunjin photo cards, and this one is from Karma. I think this is the accordion one, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. I don't know why this is here. So I was like selling some photo cards. I'm not gonna keep everything, of course, so I think I'm gonna keep some and then sell some. I don't know if I'm gonna keep collecting Hunjin, so oh, I just dropped it. But yeah, nothing else has been happening other than that. It's not as bad, so this is blind Hunjin. Because I remember like last month was very chaotic with someone like cutting out our plants. It was just a huge mess, and it affected my mental health for a while because I was like, I felt unsafe, and I was like, I can't trust these people that live next to me because they're gonna do shit to us. So, and they literally did. So yeah. Oh, there's a fan behind him. This is like a pop. I think it's an HMV pod. And then we have another HMV pod. This one. He's kind of wearing like a backwards cap, and then he's wearing like a Chicago Bulls jersey. I don't know if they're a good team or not. I think they are. I'm not really sure. I don't really watch basketball. I don't really watch any kind of sport actually. Sports is kind of like, a straight man thing. No offense, no offense. Like I'm not trying to like hate on them, but like it's just not my thing. Sorry. My brother really likes football though, but other than that, he doesn't watch any other sports. Where's the strap to this? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is for RESCENE, and this binder's okay. It's just like I don't know if it's gonna fit a lot of space. I tried my best to kind of like put this properly. Sorry, if you hear any noises, the garbage truck. I don't really mind because you know, I respect them and then what they do, but it is a little bit loud. So you might hear it, but that's okay. I'm thinking about maybe putting Wani by herself. It's just a lot better to put her. I have an uneven amount of Photocards. It's just actually kind of a little bit ridiculous. But I bought these two and they kind of match. But I'm just gonna put it like this. I don't really mind because like, oh, why is it not going in? Yeah, the pages are a little bit funky. And then this is the other one. Yeah, you might hear stuff because like there's always like these like kids that play in the backyard. So I hope it doesn't bother you guys. And there's another one. These are all from Dearest. Oh my god, they have like a new mini album coming soon. I think it released, I don't know when, but I heard the title track, so I have to listen to it. I haven't been busy. I just haven't been doing, I just haven't been productive, basically, you know. Also, I have this crazy story, like you guys are not gonna believe it, but basically at my work, we have like a mini lottery and stuff like that. We have like at least 7,000 employees, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna say where I work basically, but it is like a hospital. And this girl that I work with, she won like $29,000. And I was just like, oh my god, that's really crazy. Because there's like 2 days that she didn't show up for work, and I was like, girl, what's going on? And I checked on the website who won the lottery, and she won apparently. And I was like, if I won the lottery, I honestly would just freaking quit. I honestly don't even care about this job anymore. Like I'm over it. It's just like draining my energy, basically. So I understand her, kind of, even though I'm not as rich as her now. And this one's more of a concept one. I don't really care for the concept ones, but this is the one I pulled actually. So this one I pulled 3 of her actually. So I think I'm just gonna buy 2 more and we're just gonna call it a day. It's like the greenback. We still have more, by the way. We're not. Why is this one crooked? It's bothering me so much. Why is it crooked? Okay, I think I fixed it. This one's not going in like snug enough. I don't know why. So let's go to the back page. I think I'm just gonna put it like on a new page. It's fine. So this is Liv. I don't know why I didn't recognize her without the blonde hair. Like, I'm really bad with faces nowadays. Like, I'm getting kind of blind. I'm planning to do an eye test pretty soon. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit older and can't really see that well. So that's why I mixed them up. I'm really sorry. And then we got May. And then Miss Zena. So I'm gonna put Zena here. She's not going in. Okay, there you go. A little bit more snug. This one is like the blue version, I think. So I'm gonna get the QR code and I'm just gonna keep it. I was originally gonna sell it, but like, y'all, no one buys these QR codes. Let's be honest. Like, some people give it for free. So I'm like, oh, it's not going in. Hold on. I don't have many photo cards on the way, but I have like a decent amount where I'm like, I can probably make a video or 2. So we should be okay, guys. We should be okay. Zena's the youngest, of course, and this is Liv. Her egg photo card is super cute. Look at this. I don't know if I'm gonna buy more. I'm just gonna keep it is like how it is, to be honest. I'm gonna try to sell these girls, but we're gonna keep obviously my bias, Wani. And then this is Zena. There you go. It's a little bit crooked, but it's okay. I'm like too lazy to fix that. And then we got the green QR code. So I'm going to put it right here. It's a little bit snug, but that's okay. Oh, it looks crooked. I hate how that looks. I think it's fine. Okay, I fixed it a little bit. I should probably put like a photo card here. I'm thinking like, why is this so busted? I don't know. But I should probably put a photo card there just to like save on space. Okay, this is the next one. Sorry, that was a bit loud. I don't know if you guys heard that. I kind of slammed it a little bit. I do have like some Yuna photo cards. I'm literally drawing a blank right now, so it is my day off. So I just been like chilling and then thinking about like what I want to buy and trying to listen to new music. But like I've been like super into like this K-drama, so like I was just watching it all this morning. It's called As You Stood By. Is that? Yeah, I think that's the name. And it has like that girl from Squid Game. You know, the one that played marbles with God, I forget her name. But yeah. She's in like All of Us Are Dead, and she kind of like played like a villain. She looks like I think Sully. I think that's her name. Yeah, we're kind of missing a lot, which I'm not very happy about, but honestly don't know what else to do. So this Yuna's page, Yuna has a lot of stuff in here actually. Maybe we can just is this the other one? I'm trying to think and all this. This has to be okay, so this one fits this one, so I can put her here. These ones are a little bit more cheaper than the regular photo cards, like the regular album photo cards, because they're not as expensive. They're basically the member version. I don't have like the album, I think, so, but that's okay. I feel like I bought like too many albums and they're on my shelf, and I'm like, if I have to move, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So we're gonna be living here for a bit, unfortunately, which I don't really want to. But you know, times are tough. I think this is a pop. I think it is. If it isn't, I'll honestly fix it, but right now I don't really have a template, so I'm thinking this is a pop. She has like a really cute like hat. It's kind of look like the one from High School Musical that Sharpay would wear. And I don't know where this one is. We'll just put it on the back for now, and then we'll figure it out. Okay, slide her in, and that's what it looks like. Yay. We're making some progress, but not a lot. Honestly, this one is like a full set, so that's okay. And then, I don't know, I have like some random mocha photo cards. I'm thinking like, I'm gonna have to sell them if I can't like, you know, complete the sets. Because I'm like pretty content with Yuna right now. I just gotta figure out like what to do and, you know, all that stuff. So, still working on it. Just close this. I do have like some aespa photo cards to put away, but like carrying that binder is gonna take some time, so I'll grab it later. Okay, so this is the next one. It's like something on my desk, so I'll probably clean that up later. I usually sweep. Oh my god, I literally forgot one Sunshine photo card. Give me 1 second. Sorry, like he only has one photo card, so I kind of forgot about him. Spider's getting pretty full. I don't know if Genius is gonna have a comeback, but I don't think I'm gonna be collecting them anymore. But I kind of just want to keep what I have right now, because selling like more like lesser known groups is kind of difficult. It's not an easy task to do, to be honest. So I'm pretty sure he's in the back, right? Yeah, he's in the back. Okay, I see his face because he's doing like some meat face. The blue one, we don't really have a blue one, but that's okay. Well, yeah, his is all blue, so maybe I'll switch it later, but that's okay. So this is him with a dog. Hold on, it's not really focusing, but you can kind of see he's holding like a dog, a very tiny dog too. And then he also drew like a picture of a dog. I don't know if it's his dog, to be honest. I don't really keep up with his like pets and whatever, but it's a really cute dog. So I really wanted this photo card. It wasn't that cheap. Like I had to buy it with a set, and I was like, okay, if I buy it in a set, it's like a little bit cheaper. But when you buy it like by itself, it was like kind of expensive. So I was like, I don't want to do that. Okay, this is the boy group binder. We probably have to go to the back, so I'm just gonna section it off like this, and then like this. I genuinely don't know where to put him, so I'm gonna put him on the back. So this is Wunky from AHOF. I think they're having like a comeback pretty soon, and they're doing really well in sales. So I feel like I'm not worried about them, which is great, because like every time, you know, a lesser known like company like, you know, releases a new album for a lesser known group, then yeah, it gets me worried. But they're not lesser known now. They're getting really popular and they're really well known, which is amazing, which I'm not worried about, which I'm really happy about. So, and this is the other one, so I'm gonna put him here. Oh, we actually have 2 more binders, so I'll be right back. All right, we are back. So this is my Kep1er binder. I know it's like the pages are a little bit, I don't know why. I think like I overfilled the binder once before because TXT used to be in here, and then it just became a mess. So I took it out, and then yeah, kind of like left The page is like this, I believe. Where are we? Okay, so I'm gonna have to move all of these. I'm gonna go through everything because I feel like I do have some dupes, so I'm just trying to look. Okay, we're gonna check the box just to make sure like I'm on the same page. But we're gonna put Zouting first. So this one's a pink one. This one's a POB. This one's the green one. Pink one. Is this a dupe? Hold on. Because I'm gonna have to put that on eBay if it's like a dupe. Let me see. No, they're not dupes. This one might. No, this is not a dupe. I think the green one is the green one. Yeah, okay. This one is a dupe. Oh my god, I'm just fell. Give me a second. I am a mess. So I think I'm just gonna sell this one because that is a dupe. I didn't realize it was a dupe. What is this one? Oh, this might be from the platform, maybe. Girl, I do not pay attention because why is there so many dupes? Okay, there you go. I'll have to check my eBay because I don't think I put it up for sale yet. So let's do this. And then I'll do this. I think Chaehyun is... I guess I can put her like on the back. It's okay. It's not a big deal. So we're just gonna sort them again. I'm gonna go to the side just because like I know like the microphone might get muffled. I need a new phone. My mom just upgraded her phone, but I'm not gonna say like which version it is because then people might be eavesdropping. Because you never know. So this is Bubblegum by Kep1er. Zhao Ting. And she's blowing a bubblegum in that one, which is really cute. I tried the gum and it's okay. Like it just doesn't last really long. I prefer like 5 gum. So yeah. I'm trying to put them in an order where I'm like, okay, it kind of looks similar, but I'm not really sure if I'm doing it right. So I think it doesn't matter because it is my collection after all. This is another one. And then we got, actually, I'm going to put the POB away first because it would just make more sense to put Zouting first because she is my main bias. And then we got Miss Hie. And she looks really cute with this hair, actually. I really like the, I don't know, it kind of looks like a 2000s kind of, early 2000s kind of look, which is really cool. One is not opening, so I gotta like just push it in. Okay. And then we got another one, very cute. It kind of looks similar to this one, so I'm like, ah, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. And then we got Chaehyun. I probably just need like 2 more Zouting photo cards, and I think we're good. You should be all right with that. So I'm gonna put these away. I'm gonna put the other ones up for sale. I don't know like the quality of it, if it's like damaged, because the person I bought from like low-key kind of just sold me damaged photo cards. That's why it was really cheap. I'm trying to think, like, where did I put the aespa photo cards away? Because I don't see them. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I don't really have a template, which is, I know, really stupid. But I decided, like, I don't have that many photo cards. I only have, like, 4 to put away. So I can probably just look at the back and see which ones are similar. And then if not, then I will literally just fix it when I have time. We are kind of running out of, like, some space. So I think I'm going to move Ice One into a different binder because... Or maybe just sell most of them, to be honest. I don't really need all those photo cards. For some reason, the binder is not flattened right now. So it's a little bit bizarre. I don't know what's going on with that. But let's take a look at Ning Ning. Oh, this is... We're on the wrong page. It's this one. So this is from... Is it Dirty Work, I think. So this one is filled already because this is a pop page, but maybe I think it might be part of this one. I'll take a look. No, I'm definitely wrong. Okay, so there's more over here, so I'm like thinking maybe it's on here. That's definitely not right, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. I never really saw like Ning Ning have like short hair, so I was kind of surprised when I saw the photo card. I was like, oh, it looks different, but it's cute. This one might be a part of this one. It looks like similar to this one, but I just want to make sure, so I'll just grab Ning Ning's. Let's take a look. Yep, this is the same one. So I am correct. Put Ning Ning here, and then Gigi is just like doing like a rocker pose. And then this one, oh, she drew something really cute at the back. I'm trying to think. I think it's this one. No, it's not this one because that's clearly Karina. What am I thinking? Is it like this one? I'm not really sure. I really need to get a template. No, it's not. No, this is a rich man. Oh my god, I'm dumb. This is not even the right area. Okay. Let's see. Giselle's. This one's dirty work though. So dirty work. Isn't that dirty work though? So yeah, this one's gonna take a while, so if you wanna skip, that's okay. Oh, we finished one set today actually. It's this one. It looks similar. So let me take out the placeholder so we can get some like sleeves back. There you go. And then we're gonna go to Rich Man. We only have like one photo card, so I'm thinking it's this. This is not the one. This is dirty work. It has to be here because this one is a different set, so it has to be this one. So we'll just start a new section. So that's about it. I don't know what's going on with the binder, but I think I'm gonna like upgrade. I don't know. Meow Cafe Shop is a really decent like store, but the thing is like I live in Canada and the shipping is just like really wild. So if I'm gonna order from them, I definitely need to buy a lot of stuff from there to make it worth it. So maybe I'll join a gold, but then again, I'm like, I don't really know if I trust people with gold and whatever, because, you know, I've been scammed a few times, so I just want to make sure. So I might just, like, see if I can just get it one day, but I'm not really sure. It's not a need right now, because I don't think I'm going to be collecting a lot. I'm going to move Eyes One anyway, so we'll have, like, some space left over. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm just going to end the video. If you guys have any questions, I'll probably just, like, my Instagram. I do try to keep up with like the K-pop news. I'm gonna try, since I do have like a day off today, I'm gonna try to like listen to RESCENE's album and then maybe Youngjoon's album because he just released a solo album and he had Danielle in the music video. I was like so gagged. I was like, oh my god, this is great. And then I'm gonna try to listen to I don't know who else released an album. H2H, I think. But I don't think they have a lot of songs, so I'll just have like some time. So thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.